Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the No Fluff series. Let's dive into it. So this video is going to be admin work. So we're going to get your Google account done. We're going to get your filing LLC. I'm going to show you the free way. I'm going to show you the paid way. I'm going to show you how to search for your LLC name to see if it's taken or not, your EIN, business bank accounts, and credit cards. Let's dive in. First thing we want to do is create a Google account, and this is going to be an email too. If you don't use Google Chrome, please use Google Chrome. It's literally the best place for organization. As you can see in my account right here, you see all the things that I use. I have multiple different accounts, and I separate them by whatever I'm doing, so I can have all my bookmarks there. When I want to use my clothing brand bookmarks, I have them all here. I'm always up to date. It has all my payment information already saved. It has all of my addresses for whatever business that I'm doing, and it's already there. So I'm telling you, if you don't have a Google account, make one for your brand, because it's gonna save you a lot of time. So let's come in here and let's go. If you have one, I already have one, so I just add another one. Or you can just download it if you don't have the Google Chrome and make one yourself. So we can go over here and let's go continue on account. Let's enable it. Let's do test. Perfect. Got an account. This is not tied to an email. I would advise getting an email. Just literally just make an entire Google account so you can have it. Like I said, you want to have a fresh account. You want to have your email. You want to have all your bookmarks, everything already saved onto that account. Just make sure everything's organized. For filing your LLC, I'm going to show you a website that you can go to, and I'm also going to show you how to just do it yourself. I'm in Texas now, so I go to Texas Secretary of State. I go to their website. I go to business. Let's go to business forms, business. I can scroll down and find limited liability company, LLC for short. Get the PDF file right here. As you can see, this is all the stuff that I need. I can fill all of this out and take it to my county and file it. I know Texas costs $300 for LLC. Your state may be different. When I got my first LLC done in Alabama, I think it was $50. It's gonna be different, but this is the harder way. It costs less money, but still costs money in itself, because you're gonna have to do the fees and stuff like that. But better way, and I know some states may have online filing and stuff like that, which is possible, which makes it easier. This is a website, Busy, I think Busy. I don't really know. I can't really pronounce things well. This is how you file an LLC the easy way, I would say. It does cost money because people are filing it for you. So you want to come over here, start a business, go LLC. Let's pick a random state. Let's go South Dakota. So they have a $150 state fee. So you can use this package right here, but you still have to pay your fees and stuff like that. And as you can see, there's filing time. So if you want this done fast, boom, you can do 2 days. You can do Go package. Let's do that. Type of name. Let's go Andrew Wiseman. I don't really know. Let's go email. I guess I have to put in my actual email, huh? Phone number. I'm just gonna put in a random one because I don't want you guys to be calling me. Street address. You suggested. Now you want to come in here and get your LLC name. I like to go to Open Corporates when I'm trying to look at an LLC name just to see if it's already taken. So for instance, I already had this in here, and this is our LLC name. You can just look it up, and you can see right there that is us, filed in Texas. You come over here and let's say, I don't know, Elite Capital. Boom. As you can see, it'll show you all of the LLC names that use the word elite and capital, and you can see if somebody has your name or not. This is just a free website that you can check and see if anybody has your LLC name before you go ahead and put that information in there. But you go in there and do LLC name, just type in Elite Capital, the number of members, just me, business purpose, we sell clothes. Let's go clothing. So you can actually pick an address. When you file for an LLC, your address is public. Not public where it's posted on Instagram or whatever, but if somebody were to come on Open Corporates or anything like that, they can actually see your address because it's all public information. Now you can use PO boxes. If you actually have an office address, then you can use that as well. But I mean, if you don't like using your home address, go get a PO box and use that. Or you can pay $29 a month and you can use a virtual office right there. I know there's a bunch of different services that you can use, virtual offices and stuff like that, to get around that, so you won't have your home on, these websites and people can just see where you live. But that's an option. Remember, one, have that there, get all that filled out. Next. No thanks. So it turns out South Dakota requires LLC to appoint a registered agent. You can use them as a registered agent for a year, or you can act as your own registered agent. I don't know the pros and cons to both, and it tells you right here, 1 year free. I always say, if it's free, it's for me. But of course, they're gonna charge you something after that year, which would be $119 per year. It's guaranteed for the life of the service. Let's go. That's your social security number. I'm sorry, put that in there. You can get a tax consultation, which is free, but of course they're gonna try to charge you something after that consultation. So it says here, they identified that you need 2 licenses for the clothing brand. You can pay an extra $100 and get all that stuff for you and get it all signed, or you can find it yourself, and that's an option. As you can see, you see your total here, and it's just racking up stuff. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, if it was me, I would just pay for it. I would pay for all of this. Filing it yourself, which is possible, it is very tedious, and you have to know all the forms and stuff like that and actually go do it. And like I said, time is money. So if you can simply get stuff done by paying somebody to do it, then you should do it. Just like that, you can get your LLC filed in 2 days and be ready to go. Also wanted to mention that they do your EIN if you work with them as well. I forgot to mention that, but they will do your EIN number. And why EIN number is important: your EIN is basically your business social security number. So it's attached to that business, and that is important for getting loans. That's important for your credit, business credit. That's important for a lot of different things. So it's basically a business social security number that every business has. But I'm gonna show you how to get your EIN if you don't go through that service. Let's say that you went and filed it yourself, and now you gotta get your EIN number. So you wanna hop over to the irs.gov website, make sure it's .gov, and then you wanna head over to File. You want to search for, there it is, apply for employer identification number. Go through these steps, apply, fill out your information. It's pretty simple, and boom, you'll get an email with your EIN number. Your business bank account. I'm gonna show you the one that I use, and I'm gonna show you a website that you can search to figure out what is the best business bank account that is gonna work for you. Now, why are you setting all this stuff up? Like I said, you want to be a business, a brand. So you need a business bank account. Do not be mixing your money with the business money. Make sure everything is separate. Make sure you're doing everything the right way, right? So you want to come over here to NerdWallet, and I love NerdWallet because it gives me the comparisons between credit cards, banks, loans, all types of different stuff. NerdWallet is my go-to for finding this type of information out. I'll link it down in the description, and I'll link all these other links down in the description too, so you guys can see. So let's go over here and go business bank, best business bank accounts. So here's the best business bank accounts for 2024. And it'll show you everything, your APY, it'll show you bonus monthly fees, stuff like that. Wow, they don't have our bank account on there. Well, that's encouraging, but we use Novo. We like it because it's simple, it's easy to use. I love Novo because it allows us to do percentages on our income. We have 70% going into one account, and that is for operating expenses. We have 10% going to tithes. We have 20% going to taxes, and it automatically separates everything as soon as money hits the account. And I love that feature. Novo is our bank. Don't have to use them. We use them. I don't have any complaints at the moment. But they have some good ones on here. Your credit cards. Now, funding, this is why your EIN number and LLC is very important, because without funding, any business will fail, right? Especially if you're getting started, getting off the ground, you need funding, right? Or if you're trying to scale, you need funding, right? So money is the key, and the more that you can get access to money, the better that you can scale your business, the faster that you can go. So your EIN number is important, and getting a credit card for your business is important. You can personal guarantee a credit card. So they would do a credit check on your personal credit, and you're personal guaranteeing that you're gonna pay that money back. If you don't have good credit, try with a card that would allow you to have a low credit score and still get a credit card, because just swiping that credit card to spend stuff that you're already gonna spend anyway is good for your credit, and you can do this for your credit and to have for your business credit as well. So when you do go and apply for, a credit increase, or you go apply for another credit card and they see all these transactions that you're having and you're paying it off, they will give you more money and you'll be able to scale faster. And let me say, a lot of people are scared of credit cards, and I get it. You can run up a credit card, but it's all about your discipline, right? Credit cards are great. They're great for the perks. They're great for, liability, saving, scams, a lot of different things credit cards are great for, and just having access to more capital. But you got to be smart with it, of course. You got to be smart with a lot of different things. But you're going to want to get a credit card. A lot of people are spending on their debit cards for their business, and that is not the way to do it. Do not spend on your debit card. Spend on your credit card and pay it off from your bank. That is the way to do it. That is the way you're going to build credit, and that is how you're going to get credit increases. So we're going to head back over to the homepage of NerdWallet. We're going to type in business credit cards. Best business credit cards. Perfect. February 2024. Boom. Let you know everything that you need to see. This is actually one of the cards that we use, American Express Blue Business Cash Card. As you can see, our rewards, our intro offer, they'll have offers on stuff like that. You can earn a certain amount of money if you spend a certain amount of money first 3 months. There's a lot of different cards on here, and you can compare them. You can see view details, and it'll show you everything. It'll even throw the pros and the cons up there. And I like that they really make it simplified, so you can really see right now, is this a card that I want, right? Like this, a con. Balance must be paid in full every month. Now, if you're somebody and you're like, I'm gonna be spending a lot, and I might not see a return on my money for a while, but I'm gonna get a return, you're confident, I wouldn't go with this, because if I'm spending $50,000 on product and I gotta sell it and all this other stuff, and I don't really know when I'm gonna get that money back, but I can pay my minimums, I wouldn't get this card. Cons, high annual fee. You can see annual fee, $395. They have fees on some of these, but some of them they don't. And you can really just go in here and find what card works for you as well. I love NerdWallet because they break down literally all the cards that's out there. Like I said, if you have bad credit, I would suggest looking and seeing, what type of funding that you can get with bad credit. If it's smart and they don't have a high interest rate. If your interest rate is high, I would be careful. I would still get it, I would say. But I would make sure that I'm paying it off before that interest can hit. Get this card to buy things that you're already gonna buy. Don't go get the card and start spending a whole bunch of money on different things. Buy it on the credit card and then pay it off immediately from your bank account. You wanna keep doing that to build that credit so you can have access to a lot more capital. Ask around your family, your friends, I don't know. Do whatever you have to do to get your hands on some money so you can get this thing off the ground. I'm gonna show you how to have a business plan. So when you do go ask for money, when you go ask your parents, when you go ask, your friends or whoever that that got some money, and like, hey, can you please invest in my brand? Can you invest in me? They're not gonna wanna hear like, oh, I got this brand, I wanna go sell this merch, and these sweatpants and these hoodies, they hard. Look at my designs. No, you show them a business plan, and I will show you guys our business plan. I'm gonna put it on my Patreon from the members there. You have all my tech packs, my business plans, all the different files and stuff like that that I have. You'll have access to. You can get it, take it, implement it in your business. I'll link my Patreon in the description, but you'll have a whole business plan, and it's gonna lay out your market analysis, it's gonna lay out your plan, it's gonna lay out everything that you need that is going to identify with your business, so you have a plan. When they see it, they're like, oh, he's serious, he or she, they're serious about their business, right? That is what you want to pitch to people. I wouldn't give my money to somebody that doesn't have a plan. And I'm gonna show you our business plan so you can have a template, so you can go off and and implement it in your business. So recap of this video, make sure you have your Google account separated from anything else. Create your email, file your LLC, get your EIN number, go to NerdWallet and figure out what type of bank account that you want to open, and then figure out if you can get a credit card. These are very important steps with the foundation of your business. Take the time to do these things so you can move on to the next step, so you can move on to the fun stuff of making clothes and selling it and making money. So that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one.